So good to have you.
It's lovely to be here.
Well, we all know that you are like the one stop when it comes to skincare in Bollywood and in TV today. But you never really wanted to be a dermatologist in the first place. So tell us about your journey. What happened? How did this happen to you?
Wow, you seem to be knowing a lot of secrets.
Ooh, Google tells you everything.
Yeah, I actually wanted to be a pediatrician, when I was doing my MBBS. And suddenly I found that I have a weak heart. I can't see little kids crying and suffering in pain. And then my inclination, towards dermatology happened. And I passed in '99, and it's been 16 long, lovely years, and here I am.
Wow. Also the fact that, skin aging starts as early as 20s, and there are a lot of factors that contribute to that. So tell us more about it.
Meghna, we Indians, if you see, when the child is born, when a baby is born, the baby is bathed with basin and, all those things, chandan and all that. And then you do a lot of oil massage, you do malish, okay? And you wrap the baby in a cloth and you don't allow the baby to go out in the sun.
Keep it warm.
You keep it warm. So you are protecting the baby from sunlight at that age.
Absolutely.
You're moisturizing by putting all the oil. You're cleansing with your basin. So your skincare is actually starting there.
Wow.
And somewhere down the line, you forget that you need to take care of your skin. And the early signs of aging can start very early. It can start at 20s. You'll start seeing dull skin, dry skin, little blotches here and there, maybe a fine line here and there. And you tend to neglect it. So skincare should start very early. And you have to watch out for those early signs of aging.
Wow. So we're going to have you around to talk more about that because you are the expert. So we're going to be picking your brains. But like I said, we have an OLAY loyalist here with us. Well, she is one of the most gorgeous ladies. It's been maybe 20 years plus, and she is as vivacious, yes, and as gorgeous as she was then. So let's take a look at her milestones before we have this stunning lady on stage with us. Let's take a look at the milestones of her lives on your screens now. Welcome, a round of applause, and welcome Kajol.
Thank you.
You look absolutely stunning. And well, it's great to have you back with the OLAY family. How does it feel to be back with everyone here?
It just feels like, like I said, like you said, actually, I'm part of the family, have been a loyalist for a very, very long time, have been using OLAY for a very, very long time.
Please on stage, one who looks amazing and one who knows how to look amazing. So I'm going to let both of you have a little chit-chat, and I'm sure Dr. Jaishree has some fantastic questions to ask you. Let's find out.
Hi, Kajol.
Hello, hi.
Lovely to have you here. It's
nice to be here.
20 years, 2 decades, doesn't seem like. I mean, look
Actually,
at you.
it's 25 nearly, so.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean, look at you, how gorgeous,
years.
how... It's like you never went. You've always been here. So how does it feel? How was the first day when you did your first movie and your first act? How was it?
I was very nervous. I had to go for a Mahurats shot. So it was the first shot of the film, and it was the first shot that was supposed to, kind of go on to celluloid, and it was scary. And we had about 150, 200 people watching you while you're on stage. So it was a little bit like this, actually, but I'm less scared now than I was then. I made a few mistakes. I tripped once, nearly fell. And my co-star at that point of time, Saif, saved me. So, but overall, everybody said, yay, good shots. So, yeah.
So it was fun. That's something that you never forget, your first shot, isn't it?
Definitely.
And how have things changed over a period of time? You haven't changed. I mean, you look as resplendent as ever. But how has other things changed?
Lots of things have changed. I think the way you look at things has changed. The way I feel about lots of things have changed. I believe that I am beautiful. It took me a long time for me to believe that. So yeah, so my beliefs about myself have changed. And so yeah, I think I'm a better person today. I wouldn't know better, but yes, I've grown, hopefully.
That's lovely. Kajol, you've got the maximum number of Filmfare Awards, the Best Actress Award, isn't it? And then you've got the Padma Shri in 2011. I mean, such an inspiration. And how do you feel about it? How is it?
Honestly, I believe that inspiration is all well and fine, but I think that we have to work towards, being inspired by ourselves. I think that that's really important, that yes, you can look up to people and, want to be like them. But I think the best you that you can be is really yourself, the most you that you can be. I think, I believe that. And for me, my inspiration has been my mother. And that's something that I hope I'm like her when I'm her age. So she doesn't look one bit of what she is.
Oh
so
my
it's
God,
good genes.
she's another lovely, lovely, lovely lady. I mean, she's so gorgeous. What about skin? I mean, when did you feel that, okay, maybe I should start taking care of my skin?
I think in my late 20s, I think that's when I actually started looking at myself and saying that, I think that, oh my God, it really hit me that, I'm actually in my 20s. It was never a question of, age or anything like that. Honestly, it was just looking at myself and saying, damn, could there be something less about me? And that's really when I started taking care of my skin, and I went to a good dermatologist, and she recommended OLAY to me at that point of time. And that's when I started with OLAY. My journey with OLAY started long before I actually stood up for the brand and spoke for it. And so it's continued since then. And I have people complimenting me and telling me, oh, you know what, you look fabulous. I mean, it's amazing, it's amazing. So I was like, yeah, I had a little bit of help there.
You started right. I mean, you started in time. Early
right
20s is when you should actually start. These days people don't realize and they want temporary fixes. But it's all about, looking good, having blemish-free, radiant skin. That's what builds in your confidence these days, isn't it? So you started it absolutely right. And I've seen that OLAY, this brand in particular, it's got vitamin B5, it's got B3, it's got E, so it's building up your collagen, it's hydrating your skin, it's very lightweight, it's absolutely something that you can wear on and just leave, and it keeps your skin so hydrated and youthful. So if you start early, you're sorted, it takes you through your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, and so on. So that's the key, early skincare. Start in your 20s. Kajol, we're going to do something fun now.
Please.
Okay. Let's do a rapid fire Q&A.
I'm really bad at this, so please excuse me.
I'm going to
I
ask
don't know about the
you
rapid
easy.
fire, but it takes me a bit of time to think things through.
No, I'm going to ask you very easy questions.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. The one skincare rule you never break is?
One skincare rule I never break is I always go to sleep with a clean face. I believe that I need to take all the gunk off my face every day. So regardless of however tired I am, that's one thing. Even with my eyes shut, I'll sit and I'll remove everything and put on my night cream and go to sleep. So that's
I'm
so
important,
about
isn't it? I mean, even if it's early hours, you've partied the whole night, but you'll still, or you've worked through the night.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. That's really amazing. Okay. Any beauty or skincare regrets?
I wish that I had known about sunblock when I was 16 rather than later when, I was like 25. I wish I had used, that was the one regret that I honestly had, that I wish I had known about sunblock a little earlier.
I know, but now you're putting this across to everybody. All you young girls there, make sure you use your sunblock in time. All right, your favorite Bollywood dialogue?
My favorite Bollywood dialogue? Uh, what? Ashfaq Mia? No, not Ashfaq Mia. Honestly, it's not my dialogue actually. If I had to say my favorite, मेरी पिक्चरों से नहीं हो सकता ना फिर. It can't be from any one of my films. I think the one dialogue that has stayed in my memory and will always stay will be Gabbar. Yeah.
कितने आदमी थे?
कितने आदमी थे मुझे ये हाथ दे दे ठाकुर.
But you know, I came across a very nice dialogue of yours. It was, जिस आदमी का दिल अच्छा ना हो, उस पर कुछ अच्छा नहीं लगता. This is हम आपके दिल में रहते हैं.
Oh.
And this is so true to, you know, beauty, isn't it?
Sorry, like I said, my favorite is, my favorites have to not be any of my films because I can't remember them. I have very short-term memory loss. So as soon as I read my dialogue and I'm done and I'm over with, and that's it for me. So, yeah.
But isn't it so true? But if you are beautiful inside, it always reflects beautifully
definitely.
on the outside.
I believe that.
All right, your guilty indulgence.
My guilty indulgence would be, I think, my Bengali sweets.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
They're
horrible.
lovely, but sugar causes glycation, aging. You can't do all that.
Got that. Been there, done that, worn the t-shirt.
I'm sure you just have once in a while. Looking at you, no. All right, if you could magically eliminate only one sign of aging, what would you fix? Wrinkles, dullness, fine lines, dark spots? Who's asked all this? She doesn't have any. But
if I had to magically fix one,
I'd
combine, put them all into one folder.
That's amazing.
And I'd erase all of them. Why choose one when you have all 7?
So you have
Honestly.
OLAY total effect.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, not so bad. I'm
cu-
better at this rapid fire than I thought it would be.
You're great.
Yeah.
Your current favorite beauty product?
My current favorite BB product. Well, it's actually the new Olay lightweight moisturizer that they've come out with, because that's really good for the Indian weather, Indian skin. It's specially formulated for our skin. So that currently is my hot favorite on the counter.
Yeah. It's also non-comedogenic, doesn't cause acne and blackheads and whiteheads. Yeah, it's amazing. A nostalgic beauty memory from childhood?
Nostalgic beauty memory. I think it's my mother sitting on her, on her dressing table and applying her makeup. I think that's something that her makeup and her chiffon saris, my grandmother's chiffon saris, and watching my mother put on her makeup. I was never very fond of makeup, to be honest. I hated it. But to watch her do it, it was like a piece of art, honestly.
Amazing. What about your do-it-yourself beauty remedy, which is a treasured family secret?
It's not a family secret, honestly, because I don't think that there are any family secrets where beauty is concerned. We're just genetically beautiful. Thank you so much. That's my favorite dialogue.
Of course you are.
No, but I think my favorite, I think the one thing that I tell everybody is that be anal, be absolutely obsessive, compulsive, have a disorder where water is concerned. That's, whatever everybody else may say, your 2.5 liters of water, you should just be anal about it. Find those bottles, carry them along with you. They may look ugly, but they're fantastic for your body, for your entire body from like head to toe. So
that's really amazing. So I think you've done fantastic. We're done with our rapid fire. And do we get a hamper for her?
Yeah, I love hampers. That's the reason I'm here, guys.
Yay.
Wow. That was a lovely rapid fire round, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, let's give both the lovely ladies a round of applause. You guys are too quiet, man. Doesn't suit you guys. Come on. All right, you deserve yourself a big hamper. I wish I would have taken part in this rapid fire. I could have won myself one hamper as well. And there's another one for Dr. Jaishree as well. Both of you lovely ladies get a hamper. I'm hoping mine is backstage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep the momentum on. And yes, Kajol is back with the family. She's looking lovely as always. So why don't we show you the new commercial of Olay Total Effect that she's featuring in on your screens now. All right, now it's my turn, Kajol, to ask you a question. You were doing fantastically well, and this is going to be something so smooth for you. You love yourself, and the camera loves you. So if you were to give all these lovely women in the audience an advice how to put their best face forward when they're facing the camera, what would you tell them?
I think the best thing that the camera does, honestly, is picks up on your honesty. So when you're facing the camera, the first thing you have to do is smile from your heart. And I think you'll get the best selfie ever. Because I think a nice, beautiful smile always erases everything that other people don't want to see.
And there's something that you want to add to that?
And of course, you must use Olay before you smile.
How could you forget?
I know.
And
I thought that's like a foregone conclusion. I assume that you'll be wearing it in the morning and clicking the selfie later.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So that's a given. But of course, we've talked about the new member that's joining the Olay family. There is something special, a new product you've mentioned briefly. So can we take a look at this stunning new product, ladies and gentlemen? We're talking about the Olay Lightweight Moisturizer. All right. Okay, so we will have lots more photo opportunities a little later. I'll give you a mic back.
Hello. Hi, Kajol ma'am, this is for you. Aryaman Raj, India TV
All
Times. You've been a mother, you've been a doting mother now also. So what are the kind of beauty regimes you inculcate in your daughter, who's just a teenager, so that she makes sure that she gets a flawless skin?
Like I said actually earlier, one of the most important things that we forget to teach our children is how much water to drink. Really, I think that's really, really important. So yeah, that's one of the things that I'm currently training my daughter in. How to drink adequate amounts of water, wash your face 3 times a day, you know, keep it clean, keep it moisturized, etc. So I think that that's important, that you teach all your children, boys and girls really, to keep themselves clean and drink as much water as possible. That's health regime more than beauty, but I assume that, you know, inner reflects the outer eventually.
Are you more of a doting mother or are you more of a strict mother?
You know, I think I'm a doting mother, but I'm sure my children think that I'm a very strict mother. So yeah.
An instance of what you feel, some moments like where you feel that you've been strict, but they feel that too.
You know, you'll really have to ask my children. I always think that I'm a doting mother. Even when I'm shouting at them, I'm a doting mother only. I'm a doting mother. I'm a typical, like, I love my children. So whatever I do, it's there for their good only. Whether I'm whacking them or whether I'm shouting at them. So
We'll take the next question. There's a gentleman at the back who's been eagerly awaiting for the mic to come around. We'll start with the name, sir, and what media agency or what media are you from?
Hi, this is Raj from Spicy Stars, Mumbai. It's for Kajol for you. You're in Bollywood for almost 25 years, and I'd like to know that what major changes you have seen in Bollywood, major development you have seen in Bollywood.
Well, that's a very small question for a very big answer, honestly. That'll take me at least half an hour to get through all the changes. Fortunately, I'll just say this, that fortunately I am part of the film industry at that point when I've seen, I was there before the mobile telephones. Yes, I was. Before smartphones came into being, before, I was there when I was doing outdoors when there were no phone calls and we only had to book a call and, the call would get cut every 3 minutes. And now you have FaceTime. So, so there have been huge technological changes. There have been huge working changes. We have a lot more corporates today. We have things a lot more business-like today than they were earlier. And, my mom said the same thing when I came into the films. So according to her, the film industry was a big family before I came into the films. That was 25 years back. So yeah, but I think, like I said before, it's a 3-paragraph, it's a 3-page answer, really. So yeah, these are the highlights.
Well, I say change is the only constant. We'll move on to the next question, which is from
काजल मैम आपके
the gentleman. Okay.
बोलिए.
मेरा सवाल है कि आपको 25 साल से ऊपर हो गए यहाँ पे और ब्यूटी डीवा कहा जाता है. आज भी अगर आपका नाम आता है तो बहुत सारे लोग जुड़ जाते हैं. इस पीढ़ी में जो नए स्टार्स हैं, जो नए एक्टर्स हैं जिन्होंने ज्वाइन किया है बॉलीवुड, आप किसके स्किन टोन को या किसको लगता है कि आपको क्या लगता है कि कौन सा स्टार है जो बहुत अच्छे ढंग से अपने स्किन का ख्याल रखता है आपकी नज़र में?
आज के ज़माने में मुझे लगता है कि सबकी ज़रूरत हो गई है. अभी तो I feel that in today's day and age, the people who have come in recently, I feel that they are much more knowledgeable than we were. They know about sunblock. I didn't. So they know about skincare regimes. They know about dermatologists. They know about a lot more than we did, and they think it's a necessity today. जो पहले हमें लगता था कि सिर्फ एक उम्र के बाद करना चाहिए, वो उनको पता है कि आज के ज़माने में because of course stress, because of the line that they are in, because of the work that they do, they require a lot more care and they're definitely doing it. So I think all of them, honestly, or sub.
All right, on to the next question, the lady there.
Hi, this is Prachi. I'm from Lok Satta Express Group. I want to ask you, what according to you is beauty?
What according to me is beauty? I really believe this. So again, it's my opinion, but it's my belief also that I believe that beauty is, there's just something in the eyes. There is just a personality that develops. That's why I feel that, teenagers are beautiful, but I think women are just stunning. They are just beautiful. Teenagers are pretty and they are cute and they would like that term to describe themselves as well. So, and as people grow older, I just think that whatever is inside them comes out, and that is true beauty, when it shines on your face.
Absolutely. One last question from a lady there.
इस सवाल का जवाब.
That was a short and sweet answer for that one.
अजय किस तरह से मुझे कॉम्प्लीमेंट करते हैं? मुझे लगता है कि सबसे ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लीमेंट सिर्फ उतना ही होगा कि if I'm looking exceptionally stunning at some point, which I don't even know that I'm looking so exceptionally stunning, by the way, and I'll walk down and be like, you're looking nice today. That's about it. उससे ज़्यादा कॉम्प्लीमेंट नहीं होता है.
Hello.
That is an inimitable style. No, we'll take a question from the lady, and that'll be the last question.
Hi Kajol, this is Shweta over here from BollywoodNazar.com. I would like to ask you, if not Olay, second other brand which you would have preferred.
That's an invalid question.
No. I have two questions for you. Then I'll start with I'll start with this question, please. Please answer me. If
That's
not
an invalid
Olay,
question. You have to move on to the next
Not
one.
Olay. That's honestly, I've just been using it for so long right now. I think it's the safest brand to use, rather than going out and testing yourself on, on 100 other products, which have very good reviews probably, but you've not tested it on them. It's tested them on yourself or whatever. I've tested Olay. I stand here today because I believe in the brand. I believe in the product that I am talking about. So yes, for me it is Olay. From 1 to 10, it's Olay.
okay. Kajol,
सिर्फ महिलाओं को बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं होती है. मुझे लगता है कि आदमियों को भी जरूरत होती है, लेकिन हमारी सोसाइटी की सोच ऐसी है कि हमें लगता है कि औरतों को जितना यंग रखे उतना ही बेहतर होता है. तो ये औरतों की सोच भी है. As far as creams are concerned, as far as ये उसकी जरूरत औरतों को इसलिए होती है क्योंकि as women also we have this I've read, of course, we just love to look good, don't we? I mean, every woman loves to look good, and the longer that she looks at herself in the mirror and says, wow, I feel that that's the most important cream that you can ever use. That's the most important affirmation that you want to tell yourself every day when you look at the mirror and you're like, oh my God, I'm glowing today. I'm just looking stunning. I'm stunning. I'm beautiful. It doesn't matter what I wear or, what I don't wear. So I think, I really think that हमें cream की ज़रूरत है क्योंकि हम वैसे दिखना चाहते हैं. Okay, I'm going to say this in English, forget it. Basically because we want to look like what we looked like. Always. We looked like our memories, and our memories have to live up to reality. That's why we need them.
It's so true.
For what? If Olay calls him, I'm sure he will, but right now I don't think that.
Maybe they're thinking about it.
hello.
They're definitely thinking about it starting now. All right. That was lovely bouquet of questions.
One
A
more
good question from you, yeah?
फिल्मों पे पूछना चाहूंगी. आप न्यू फिल्म में शिप ऑफ थीसिस में आने वाली हैं. आई वुड जस्ट लाइक टू आस्क यू कि मेन स्ट्रीम डायरेक्टर्स करण जौहर, रोहित शेट्टी के साथ काम करने के बाद आप आनंद गांधी के साथ काम करने वाली हैं. एंड अजय, ऑफ कोर्स योर हस्बैंड इज गोइंग टू प्रोड्यूस दिस मूवी. सो लाइक हाउ वुड यू टेक इट, मेन स्ट्रीम के बाद अब आप आनंद गांधी की फिल्म में काम करने वाली हैं?
एक तो मुझे I don't agree with this thinking completely of there is nothing called mainstream and art. There are good films and there are bad films. We make films so that लोग enjoy कर सकें, ताकि लोगों को थोड़ी सी that they can leave their troubles behind, come into a big theater and lose themselves inside that film, inside that story with those characters. So yes, we have good films and we have films that are not made to be seen by anyone except for 3 people who made them. So I believe that I'm going to make a good film. I believe that I'm going to make a good film, hopefully.
So we're looking forward to that coming out.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wind up the Q&A. I'm sure all of you have a lot of questions, but let's have the lovely lady just pose one last time for everyone.